Hey everyone, welcome to Post to Post. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for taking the time out of your day. If you're new, my name is Neil, and today I'm going to unbox, finally, a reverse retro jersey. The first one to come in. I purchased 9 originally. I've purchased 2 more since then. The other 2 are blank. The first 9 are completely all hand-stitched. And of the 11 total, this one here is the absolute one that I was most excited for, and for obvious reasons, as you'll see in a couple of minutes. And if you follow the channel, then you'll know that I never wear the team that I unbox. So this is not the Rangers reverse retro, so there's 31 other options in this box here. And as a little hint, this jersey in the box you can't buy anymore from this specific place. The stock is gone. It is the most popular by a landslide. More than any other reverse retro, this was sold out almost instantly on the site. So if you want this jersey, you're going to have to go somewhere else. But I did get it from Cool Hockey. Actually, I purchased all 11 of my reverse retro jerseys from Cool Hockey, and this was just the first to arrive. So I'm very excited that the first one is, in my opinion, possibly the best one. Let's get this box open, and I gotta look for the tab here. So if you get any FedEx boxes like this, you can find a little bit of a pull tab here in case you didn't know. You lift up like that, and then you pull the opposite way, and then boom, it just opens like this. You can see all the way in. There's no fighting with tape or glue or anything like that. Ooh, a little bit of a peek, I'm not going to make you wait too long or you build up any suspense. It's pretty simple. There's a little bit of a hint, I guess, right there. If you want to look in, I'm pretty sure you know what this is. I gotta take this out. Give it a little peek-see myself. Put the box away. Damn. First impressions. First impressions are, I'm glad this was the first to arrive. Of course, it's the Washington Capitals here. It's folded up. I'm not going to unfold it quite yet, but there's the logo. But obviously, if you see the C, well, you know who's on the back, right? It is Ovechkin. I had to get Ovechkin on this one. And one of the main reasons I wanted this jersey is because of the lettering. And there's just something about the way that the lettering was done, not only in style, but in colorization. And I was so happy that they kind of went that direction with the numbers. So, that looks very good. Now, I know there's been some, I guess, a little bit of controversy, I guess, as to the stitching method of the Washington Capitals reverse retros. I think in the teaser photos or the release photos, they were stitched, I would say, the best way, but most retailers are not stitching them that way. I don't know, there's kiss cut and all this other stuff. I don't personally care that much about getting the exact specific stitching method that the team uses or whatever. I just don't care. I just want, the quality to be there, to be hand stitched. I don't like the pre-stitched stuff you get from Adidas or anything like that. It rips off. I've got jerseys where numbers are just literally falling off from the pre-stitched. So just as long as it's hand stitched, I know it's going to last a long time. That's what I really care about. Let's take a bit of a peek at the back here. I have not looked at this thing up close, but first impressions, wow. Now, although I don't care about style or so much or, specific stitching methods, I always do look for imperfections, not just in the stitching of whatever company does it, but just in general of the jersey. So one thing I wanted to point out here is that there's a little bit of a black thread on the NHL logo, which I do care about that, and I'm going to fix that. So I'm going to hold this up to the camera so you can see it. And it's right there. Just a little bit of a black thread coming out there. It's just blocking the orange. Really insignificant, right? But it's just something that I will fix. Shoulder patches, I think, look pretty good. There's a bit of a fold line in there, but I think that's expected. I guess with any jersey, it's really hard to fold some of these jerseys and not get some creases in the logos on the shoulders. And, when you have a jersey like this, where the logo is so massive, it's just bound to happen. And the way that this was folded in the box, the logo was not folded at all. So I appreciate the extra bit of care there that Cool Hockey did for the primary logo. If any logo is going to be creased, it's going to be the shoulder patch logo. So it is what it is. Now I got to peek at the letters and numbers here real quick to see any imperfections. As far as the nameplate goes, it looks pretty much perfect. I noticed a couple little threads sticking out here. Maybe a little bit of spots of just some glue residue here. Nothing that I can't fix, so I don't really care about that stuff. Otherwise, it looks pretty much perfect. I didn't check the spelling, though. Spelled correctly. That's good. And the number down here looks pretty much perfect. Nothing wrong with this that I can tell. There you go. hold it up so you can see it a little bit better. Capitals font down here is quite beveled. I didn't realize it was this beveled, actually. I knew it wasn't a sublimation print on here. I just didn't think it would be this this thick and beveled and stuff. But damn, this logo looks this logo looks so good. Colorized like this with a bit of that bronze in there. Just catches the light very nicely. Because this is beveled, each of these little sections here are at a different angle because the centers are raised. So you're getting different, I guess, highlights of light, I guess, if you want to put it that way, on the different sections. So it really, really stands out. And I think that really makes the jersey special, or the logo rather, and the jersey. Now this material here, it is, of course, the typical Vegas kind of that metal fleck texture. Now, obviously, it's not gold or it's not the silver that the LA Kings use. It's the bronze, but it is the same material, the same texture there. And that persists on the arms as well as the back of the jersey down here. Let's take a look at the inside. So there you go. You can see the number. Well, you can kind of see the number stitched on there. A couple of loose threads. I'll just snip those off. Most people don't do that. I just like to do it just in case, any future snags or pulls or anything like that. I just want to make sure that all the specific strings or threads are kind of cut off at the base just to avoid any future issues. As far as the numbers on the arm, both are good. There's only just one little tiny thread here, which I'll fix. So, overall, pretty happy with this jersey, actually, like 99% happy. Just a couple of little things I need to fix up. But otherwise, it's what a beautiful jersey. Like, what an unbelievable, beautiful jersey. I loved it in uniform. I loved it in photos. And I love it even more in person. It just looks so incredibly great. And I did sell my Washington Capitals Reverse Retro 1.0, the red one, and that was a very difficult decision, very, very difficult decision. But I knew this was coming, and I knew that realistically, I only need one Screaming Eagle jersey, and let's pick the one that I like the most. And I knew it was going to be this one, so I decided to get rid of that first one. I miss it, but I don't regret it. I don't regret selling it. Went to a very nice man, very good home over in Germany, actually, and all the way over to Germany. But yeah, I think I need to get this on a table. I think I need to get the good camera out. And I think we need to do maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do a montage, but I need some close-up footage of this for sure. So let's cut to that section. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed those quick clips of some close-ups of the jersey. One thing I forgot to show you before I actually put it on, with the new hat, by the way, if you haven't seen that, matching hat to go with the jersey. Got that in advance of this jersey. But one thing I didn't show you before was the tag on the inside, the production date tag. It was listed as June of 2022. So this was produced, I guess, 6 months ago, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it was released, 2 months ago? So it was produced and then sat dormant for 4 months prior to it even getting to a store or in the announcement, actually. So pretty wild. This thing technically, physically existed since before summer, or just as summer was starting, and we didn't know about it. We knew about it, but we didn't know exactly what it was going to look like. As far as fit goes, now that I have this on, I have noticed one thing, actually, and I'm not sure if it's just an illusion, but the sleeves feel shorter than normal size 50 jerseys. It's size 50. So I have other size 50 prime green jerseys. This is a prime green jersey, but the sleeves seem shorter. Like usually when I hold my arms out, I can't see my wrists. So I don't know if it's maybe just this specific jersey, maybe it's the reverse retros. Just seems to fit a little bit smaller. And I haven't read anything about anyone else complaining about that. Maybe just an illusion. But if you've gotten one of these jerseys, if you tried it on, does it fit a little bit smaller? I'd be curious to hear that. I'm sure it's just in my head, but man, it feels great. I will say that the logo feels also smaller than the first Screaming Eagle logo. This jersey seems to fit better, and it's not as rigid or something. It's way more comfortable than that first reverse retro from the Washington Capitals. So that's a welcome surprise, but I do wish the arms were a little bit longer. But yeah, overall, very, very happy with this jersey. It is my favorite of the entire series, so I'm glad it showed up first. Now, if you're thinking about getting some reverse retros yourself, I would love it if you got it from Cool Hockey and used my affiliation link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. You basically just click the link down below in the description or type in www.coolhockey.com/post-to-post. Takes you to the site as normal. You make your purchase as normal. Bada bing, bada boom. Just helps the channel. I get a little bit of a kickback from your purchase, and that's really it, just a very small percentage. But I'd appreciate that. If you plan on buying a jersey and you want to go check out Cool Hockey, definitely make sure you use the affiliation link. It's one of the best ways to support the channel. But Cool Hockey did let me know that obviously they don't have any more of this. This is sold out basically on day one. But of all the stock, they've got almost full stock on 20 teams. So there's still 20 teams out there with so much stock available in almost every size, basically. So yeah, if you're looking for some jerseys, make sure you check out their stock. Make sure you check their sizes. I'm sure there's lots still available for even some of the jerseys that have not like full stock, but like half stock. There's still lots of sizes available. So obviously, check them out and let me know what you got. Like if you ordered something, when it comes in, send me a picture on Twitter, email me a picture. Would love to see it. Who'd you get stitched on the back? Did you just buy it blank? There's no right or wrong, but I would love to see what you got. In other news, I got 2 more reverse retro jerseys showing up at my door today. Hopefully, I've got a mail time episode to film, actually, a huge mail time episode. I've got 2 giant boxes plus a small envelope and a gift that was given to me personally by someone that I want to show as well. It's a jersey. It's an iconic meme jersey. Can't wait to show you. But that mail time video is coming, I'm hoping this week, possibly this coming weekend. So keep an eye out for that. And lots more jersey talk, lots more hockey talk coming this week as well. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Like I said, if you're going to consider buying any reverse retro jerseys over the next couple of weeks, days, months, whatever, make sure you check out Cool Hockey. www.coolhockey.com/post-to-post. Best way to support the channel. Doesn't cost you anything extra. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If you want to see more unboxings, hit the subscribe button. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button. Talk to you guys soon. Adios.